I come here with a message for my countrymen and women. As my heart is filled with intense pain, totally different from breaking your hand, breaking your leg, or having a stomachache. Completely different from the previous pain. But as Nigerians, we kept on adapting and moving on. We have believed so many times. And we have been disappointed so many times. We have invested our hopes and dreams in people. We have gone on strike at different times. Marched on the street at different times. Shut down the nation at different times. Stood in the sun to vote at different times. And we have all been disappointed at different times. Electing magazines for Devaris and therefore Terisco in Greece. Solely that we have learned to lower our expectations. We've learned to dream in black and white. We've learned that we don't deserve nice things. That the things that we want are not really possible. We have tried too many times and failed too many times as well. That we have believed that our problem is trying too hard. Let us just manage the one we have. We've learned to manage the recovery of just 165 girls. We've learned to manage that governor that promised good roads and job and failed. We've learned to manage what Emefiele did. We've learned to manage what the former EFCC chairman did. Now we are managing the diversion of 855 million naira. And that is how we've managed the story of the snake that swallowed money. The current life expectancy for Nigeria in 2023 was 55.75 years. That is, people who live beyond 70 are just enjoying God's grace. We barely have numerous people getting to 100 or surpassing it. But at 70, those who are supposed to be at home at grandpa will still steal to buy a plot of land to build mansions. I've always said African leaders don't have the interest of the future generations at heart. A leader must have vision that is beyond his own existence. But our leaders, even with their certificates, they lack the intellectual capacity to solve our economical problems. They lack the contemplation on the right philosophy of public service. In Nigeria, our leaders don't embezzle, they swallow. Contentment is the grace to stand up from the dining table and look away from the food tray even when your belly is full. But Nigerian public officials filled and belching with excess will still steal a stolen meat within the corners of their mouth at the dinner. But who else will steal 80 billion naira if not for a wicked and a mad fellow? I am no longer surprised at the numbers of the amount they have been stolen. I'm only saddened at the titles that will give to these pen robbers. Is it about the NDDC acting managing director that fainted, or Alice Madweke, who still recollect the jam or the NECO ex-registrar? May God open the eyes of our leaders to see that they don't need the money that they steal. The area boys and illiterates are not even the problem of this country. The elites are. They lack vision. Dangote refinery was expected to be in Ogun State, but because the then leader does not have vision, the geographical location was changed. A one-time Nigerian leader said Nigeria have a lot of money, but we don't know what to do with it. You see, that statement alone have proven a lot that most of our leaders don't have vision. Despite our human and natural resources, they still lack vision. To those who are close to them, can you please help us tell them that they don't need the billions that they are stealing? Abacha is a clear example. The Agbero and the illiterate are not the main problem of this country. The elites are. Invest in human resources, and you see how we all thrive. Nigerians are not stupid, but we are ashamed of what we manage.